Hello everybody, Taylor Johnson, the North Star Group at Keller Williams, and today is a super exciting day because it is the wrap up, it is the final reveal. We just staged this morning, we're getting videos and photos done, and we are at 6 Robandy Road in Andover. So this project has been taking up my time, my blood, my sweat, my tears for a little over a year. We closed on this in December of 2023. We got our permits in February of 24. So about a year of construction once we got our permits. But today is the day. It is staged, it's clean, it's pretty, it's ready to go on the market tomorrow, and we're gonna do open houses this weekend. So with that being said, let's go take a look, and I can't wait to show you this place. It is awesome. So right off the bat, one of the things that we did here is, and I know this from experience of working with lots of buyers, is we wanted to make sure that this house was very low maintenance for the new owners. So we put in great paver walkways all around that people can get to and from inside, no dirt, no mud, very nice and clean. And then all the materials are no maintenance. So we used vinyl, we used PVC, aluminum, we used all these things that are non-rot, non-combustible, not non-combustible, most of it's non-combustible. Wood is combustible. But all of those materials, because the buyer doesn't have to, go paint or maintain or do all those things. So that was really a thought process that we paid attention to throughout the whole build. So as you can see here, we've got Trex and composite and PVC and vinyl, all these things that you do not have to maintain. So we're gonna enter through the front door. And welcome. So one of the things that we tried to also highlight, this is a big, beautiful home. So we wanted to have big, grand, beautiful features. So we've got 3 vaulted areas, right? We've got big cathedral ceilings, we've got chandeliers on the entryway. We wanted that big wow factor right when you walk in the door. So this is where you enter, right in the front door. Nice, big, beautiful. And flow was another really important thing when we were designing this house. So you come right in the front door and you're popped right in the face with this big, beautiful, massive kitchen. So huge island, no seams on the top. We did a mitered edge to achieve this really thick countertop. This is quartz from Italy. The herringbone backsplash is marble, also from Italy. All of our fixtures for plumbing are Kohler, which is a great top-notch brand. So all of that stuff is warranted, but really good materials here. So another beautiful thing, right, is we paid attention to the paneling. So you got a nice Bosch dishwasher hidden right here, right next to the sink, of course. We have a stainless steel Wolf propane fired range. This is a big, bad range. If you like to cook or you're a professional cook or a chef, this is what you want. This has everything. You got 2 ovens, you've got plenty of burners, you've got a griddle. It is top notch, doesn't really get better as far as the range or appliance goes. Same with the fridge. Did a full 42-inch Sub-Zero fridge cabinet depth. So that is another beautiful feature in this huge, beautiful custom kitchen. And again, we're talking about flow here, right? So this big, nice kitchen with the eating in the island also flows to the formal dining. So over here, we've got the formal dining room. And again, we tried to pay attention to the woodwork, the detail. So we have a coffered ceiling in here, plenty of natural light coming in from the giant oversized windows. And I really love the way that this flows and functions. So you've got your formal dining, which goes right back to the kitchen. So not everybody eats every day in the formal dining area, right? So we also have an informal dining area, whether you're sitting at the island or you're coming over here, you get a breakfast table. It also functions, you're going inside and outside, right? So we have the eating and all of that, and when the weather's better, because we got a bunch of snow outside and it's Boston, Massachusetts, so it gets really cold out here. But another really great feature is we want the indoor-outdoor living. So if you head out there, you can see we've got a nice patio, and I'm gonna take you guys back over to that deck as well. But all of this functions and flows, and if the new buyer wants to put in a pool, that is the perfect spot for it. And there's no septic here, we're on city water and sewer. So there's no tanks or anything buried back there. If someone wants to put a pool, they totally can. Off of the kitchen too, one of my favorite bathrooms. We do have 6 bathrooms in this house. So this is the first floor half bath, and I just love this room. The floor is marble from Italy, and we also did a nice tile backsplash. I just love that room. It's the moody black bathroom. Now this is almost everybody's favorite room in the house. This is the great room. And as you can see, it's pretty great. So we've got 18-foot ceilings, stone fireplace that goes all the way up to the ceiling, propane burning fireplace, so it's not electric, it's not wood burning, it's easy to control. You know, you don't get all the work or things you have to deal with, but you still get that nice heat radiating off the fire, and you get the real flames, which is what everybody wants, let's be honest. Wonderful chandelier, and another one of my favorite features, obviously, you can't miss these huge windows that go all the way floor to ceiling, the arches. I do love this room. Every house needs a great room if you've got the square footage for it. So just like we have, you know, the informal and formal dining, we also have, you know, the informal great room, great for entertaining and hanging out. And we also created a formal study or formal living area, and that's over here. So again, lots of attention to detail here. We did the coffered ceiling. We have another propane fireplace, dental work, woodwork, everything's custom built. Again, just a nice formal sitting room. Could be a great office, study, however you want to use it, but it's a beautiful space. And again, the flow is huge. So I want to show you this whole first floor and how it wraps back around. So if you come back through here, you got your coat closet. Nothing too exciting in there, it's just a coat closet, but it's nice to have a coat closet when your guests come in through the front door. So let's keep going this way because I just want to wrap up the first floor. This house is massive, so if you're getting a little lost in the video, I promise that I'll have the link for the listing, which has 3D tours, a floor plan, all of that, because we've got around 7,000 livable square feet here. So this brings us to our third vaulted and cathedral area. So we've got another nice open space, another beautiful grand entry, right? And this is really important because most of the time, you're probably not coming through your front door if you live here. This is the way to the driveway. So again, nice little paver patio, Trex decking, and then we've got this nice big driveway. Off of this, we also have the mudroom. So in this mudroom, lots of storage, lots of space. You know, you can hang up tons of coats, clothing. We've got storage underneath for boots. So it's another, you know, again, we're thoughtfully designed for people living today. They're gonna park there, then come here, they're gonna get off their muddy their muddy or snowy boots. You know, you wanna have a nice mudroom. So off of this, again, remember when we were looking off the kitchen, we have this nice and covered deck. So it's got lights, you know, great for entertaining. It's got a fan for when it gets hot. Right now it's not very hot. But really, again, we wanted to bring the inside and outside, whether you're living, again, that's how you enter into the kitchen. So it all flows and wraps around, and it's just, again, if you're an entertainer, this house is for you. We'll give you a quick peek of the garage over here. So, again, with a big house, you're gonna need a lot of parking. And over here, we have the 3-car garage. So check that out. We still have a tiny bit of few fit and finishes to do in there. A couple of missing trims, things that probably you wouldn't notice, but I notice. But really, we are like 99.99% done at this place. So I'm gonna take you up these stairs. There are the 2 staircases, and we're gonna go down the main hall. But while we're here, obviously take a peek. I love that chandelier. And again, there's lots of spaces and nooks and crannies in this house where you can hang out and use or make as play areas if you have kids. Lots of space. So as you come down the hallway, like I said, that's Dennis. We are filming, we are shooting. Today is the exciting day because this is going on the market tomorrow. So you have a laundry room here, and that's another thoughtful design, right? All the bedrooms and living area are on this floor. So we wanted to have the laundry, you know, you're not going up and down the stairs when you do your laundry. So laundry room's right there. And that is across from 2 bedrooms and an office. So first let's pop in the office. So the office does have a half bath, a little bit of privacy, and it's a good sized room. And tons of light, giant oversized windows. It's a really good space. I wouldn't mind if this was my office. And across the hall, we have the first kid's bedroom, or whatever bedroom, however you want to use it. So a nice double door closet, really good sized room. If you wanted to put a king bed in here, you absolutely could. Again, really good sized room. And another nice feature is we have these little pocket doors, which do lock. They are privacy pocket doors. And it comes into the Jack and Jill bathroom. So in the Jack and Jill, we have 2 separate vanities, and that, you know, flows with the bedroom next door. And of course, it's not just vanities. So over here, we have the tub shower combo, and we put a nice splash pad in there too, so it, you know, blocks the water. You don't need to have a curtain rod hanging across. A nice, beautiful piece of glass and lovely tile. And again, all these fixtures and finishes and trims that are, you know, plumbing fixtures are Kohler, so really top-notch brand. And as you go here, you get another beautiful view of the chandelier that was at our front entry. And this goes to the guest suite. So I call it the guest suite because it's not the primary suite. It's a nice big double closet here. Good sized room. This is a queen bed, but you certainly could fit a king if you wanted to. Lots of room in here, and it has its own ensuite. So come into the ensuite, and this has some of my favorite tile throughout. So you got a nice big soaker tub, got a beautiful oversized single vanity, and the shower. I love this shower. So you got your rainfall head, and again, everything here is Kohler, with a wonderful mosaic tile. So come this way. Beyond the great room, there's usually another room that takes everybody's top of the list on their favorite room, and that's where we're heading next. So the great room usually takes number 1, and this is usually a close number 2. And that would be the primary suite. So as you go down the hallway, at the opposite end of the house, we have the primary suite, and welcome. So this is our 3rd fireplace. We have 3 propane fireplaces here. Again, they give heat too. We've got blowers on them, so we're providing heat from them. You get a real flame. It's beautiful, especially when the snow in the back. Is there anything better than being in New England, cozy with a fire? I don't think so. So one of the nice features of this is that the primary bed has its own little deck, which overlooks the backyard. And it is a really nice, big, private backyard. The woods that you can see behind the rock wall too, nobody should be building there. Those are privately owned woods by Phillips Academy. Andover owns those woods. And the only time they ever really use it is for their track and field team likes to do runs in the woods. They have really nice trails back there actually, and I've taken my dog on them. So right in the backyard, you just go out, go into trails, you're in nature, it's beautiful, and no one's building there. It's nice. So huge, massive primary bedroom, which has the walk-in closet. So matching what we did downstairs, we built a custom drawer island right here. So stone matches downstairs, the quartz from Italy, and then custom built in around to make, you know, really good use of the space. So plenty of places to keep your clothing nice and organized and still really beautiful. Just like the Jack and Jill, we have another pocket door hidden here, which goes into the primary bathroom. So we actually have some names that we've named these places. The first bathroom you saw, not the first one, but the guest suite bathroom, the blue tile, we call that one the Santorini bathroom, and we call this one the Bali bathroom. So those are both a little inspiration. That one's the blue and white, the very Greek feel, and then this one's the green and the gold, and more of that like Bali feel. But both of them very relaxing, very calming. I could totally hang out in here all day and just, I would come out refreshed. So I love this space. You've got a giant oversized soaker tub, you got the double vanity, and then you've got a giant walk-in shower. And of course, to separate things, right, and make it feel a little bit separate, right, we put the water closet over here. so you have some privacy, and that's where the toilet would be located. So we really tried to be thoughtful with the design on this house. See, how would today's modern family want to really use it? So that is the primary bedroom and the primary suite. And believe it or not, we still have a whole other floor to see. So above us there is an attic, but it's really just for storage, so we're not gonna fill up this entire video with that. But we have the finished basement, and that is what I want to show you. So there are 2 staircases, obviously upstairs, but there's also 2 staircases downstairs. So we're doing the one from the breezeway, which is what I call this area. And we head downstairs. And you see we did real hardwood, it's oak hardwood floors throughout. And then in the basement, you don't actually want to use a real wood just because of moisture that comes, whether it's condensation or not. So this is a waterproof flooring that is a vinyl, and it is supposed to be used in basements. So we have it staged and set up right now where you can kind of see how you can play with the space. I love this area for like a gym area, and then over there could be like a theater area. You can totally flip it, make it a playroom, game area, however you want. It's a ton of space, it's legal living square footage. We spent a lot of money and time digging this thing down so that we could get this proper height down here. And when we did that, we put in a perimeter drain and we put in 2 sub pumps. So since we finished construction, we really haven't had any water in this basement, but if it was to come, we put in that preventative measure so that water's not getting to your floors. So again, we have the perimeter drain and the pumps in case water comes. On top of that, these are waterproof floors. So we tried to think about all these things when we're building it so that the buyer doesn't have these issues. So again, this flows through. We have every floor has a bathroom. So we got another half bath right here. And we have it staged as a little theater. Now some people may be interested in this. This is the stuff I always care most about. I will show you the ugliest room in the house, the mechanical room. So it's actually not ugly. But in here you can kind of see some of those things we've put into place. So all of the heating systems here, we have 3 of these machines. They are Bosch, they're all electric, and they do central air and central heat. So you get that super green, energy efficient technology that you would see in like a Mitsubishi wall mini split, right? And the heat pump technology, you get all of that beautiful technology without the ugliness on your walls. You get the nice vents on the floors and the ceilings. So you get central air, central heat, but it's operating on the same technology as those heat pump systems. So really efficient, super green, the environment loves it. So we have 3 of those high efficiency Bosch machines. This is one in the basement. We have 2 more up in the attic. We've got our water, our storage tanks, again, electric. And those are plenty of storage of hot water for this size house. So we actually went a little overkill on that. Sometimes you might see one. We wanted to make sure you never run out of hot water. We could have done tankless, but that would have taken longer to get the hot water to each spots because of how big this house is. So we have these 2 giant tanks. We have a recirculation line. So you're really gonna get hot water fast and not really run out of it. That's kind of all we have to talk about in here. All the electric here is crazy. So we have 3 of these panels hidden throughout the house, but we got 400 amps coming into this building. So we upgraded the service, the panels. Oh, I didn't even talk about it in the garage. We have an electric car charger plug already set up for the new buyer if they have an electric car. So yeah, I mean, the electric here is to the nines. We have a low voltage fire alarm system too. So above and beyond, you know, your normal just hardwired smoke detectors. So I wanted to show you, you know, the nitty gritty nuts and bolts part of the house. Well, that's kind of the basement. So let's head outside, maybe give it a quick wrap up on this video. I know it's a long video. It's one of our bigger houses. And this thing has taken up so much of my time for the last year plus. You know, we came this way. Let's go to the other staircase. Let's go back up the front staircase. And you'll notice that we did these beautiful sconces too throughout all the stairways. So this comes right back to that front door. So that has concluded our walkthrough of 6 Robandy Rd in Andover. And so again, I'm Taylor Johnson. I am the seller, the builder, the realtor. I did all of this that you see here. obviously with lots of help from all of my trusted guys. Couldn't do it without them, honestly. So thank you if you guys are watching this. But if you are interested in this house in particular, or if you're a buyer or a seller, or you need work on your own home and you are in the greater Boston area, we would love to meet with you, help you out in any way that we can, even if it's just give you some quotes. So like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. All of the info for this listing is going to be in the description. So make sure you click on that. You'll get the floor plans, the 3D tours, anything you need on this house. And obviously, if you're interested, please call me, let me know, shoot me an email. I hope this house doesn't last. It's going on the market tomorrow. We're doing open houses this weekend. So I hope it sells quick. I hope people love it as much as I do. And if you do, please let me know.